You see, as a young man, I didn't understand the game and I lost money in the stock market. In fact, at a very young age, in my 20s, I didn't even understand what the stock market was. I used to hear the Dow Jones is up, the S&P is down, the Nasdaq is moving sideways, and to me it was just people talking. And as I got older, I got into the stock market through my buddy from Italy, Pasquale, but I still didn't understand the game. And to all of the young guys looking at my channel and is learning from my experience, I envy you because you will live a very fruitful life. Me now at 50 years old, I believe it will be another 5 years before I can become a millionaire with Neo. So I congratulate you young guys who were woken up early in life, not woke, but woken up, to invest heavily and sacrifice to create generational wealth and to live a fruitful life. Now, on this channel, I used to always say that the analysts, their tongues will be twisting in their mouth and they will have to come back and say, oh, well, Neo is changing things, turning things around. This is doing this and that's doing that. And exactly what I said is now happening. When most of your other YouTubers were saying, oh my God, this is bad, like Mrs. P, your bed. Or some people calling for share buybacks. And I said, pull your pants up and be a man. Understand what's happening. And Neo, as we all know, has been heavily shorted and has been suppressed because they understand that if they allowed Neo to be, for the share price to be where it should reflect to where we're going and to where we are now, we would be over $300 a share. But the reason why they suppressed us is so that the company cannot sell shares at a high price in order to grow and build more factories, etc., etc. So they know that they can slow us down, but they cannot stop us. How can you stop a raging volcano? You cannot. And, oh, let me also say this. The picture you see in the thumbnail is of our very own Neo San Francisco, who is now living in China, who left California a couple months ago and moved to China. And he got a chance to stand with the emperor himself. Some people like taking pictures with athletes. Some get excited to take pictures with movie stars like Tom Cruise, etc., Jennifer Aniston, etc., etc. But I envied Neo San Francisco. He took a picture next to a man that I would compare to the great Genghis Khan. Yes, I would. An emperor, a warrior, a lion king. This is who I would have loved to take a picture with. I am jealous of you, my brother. So now the analysts are coming out of the caves. I'm sorry if this video is a little long, guys, but the analysts are now coming out of the caves just like I said they would. Onvo L60 success paves way for Neo brand revivals, says Deutsche Bank. What? When all of you were saying, even the Pupavosian was saying, I wouldn't touch Neo stock at one point, he said, and I, money-making Mitch, who don't have a college degree, was saying I will keep buying and buying and buying, and even now I will keep buying. That's because all upcoming Neo-branded products will come from the NT 3.0 technology. It says, which not only offers superior performance, but also outstanding cost savings, Deutsche Bank said. Let me say that one more time. Onvo L60 success paves way for Neo brand revival, says Deutsche Bank. That's because all upcoming Neo branded products will come from NT 3.0 products, will come from NT 3.0 technology, which not only offers superior performance, but also outstanding cost savings, Deutsche Bank said. But they didn't know that before, they only know it now. Neo sub-brand Onvo launched its first model L60 at a competitive pricing, the analyst is saying. And in analysis eyes, the SUV sport utility vehicle model is crucial for the electric vehicle maker. Now, mind you, they still pretend they don't know Firefly is coming and what that will do. They don't talk about that yet. So what they're doing is, as And what I see happening is every time NEO does something spectacular, they will allow us to creep up a little bit, a little bit. Firefly, Abu Dhabi expansion, Italy, Spain, France, when we buy that Volkswagen factory, as we go into more markets, as our ET6 is released, as more brands on the Firefly and Alps come out, the 6-seater, the 7-seater, every time we do something, they will only then recognize the potential, even though they recognize it now, they will say, oh, this will even propel us even further along, and watch, you'll see what I'm talking about. So we believe, the analyst says, the Onvo L60 SUV success paves the way for a NEO brand revival, Deutsche Bank analyst Wang Bin team wrote in a research note today. That's because all upcoming NEO branded products will be derived from the NT 3.0 technology, which not only delivers superior performance, listen to the wording, but also offers an outstanding cost savings. The team said, outstanding cost savings. Pushing us closer to profitability. Our Model 3 moment is upon us, my dear lads. The NEO brand will share a cost-competitive supply chain with the Onvo brand under the NT 3.0 technology framework, the team added. In other words, the successful debut of the Onvo L60 SUV sets the foundation for long-term vehicle gross margin guidance. 25% for the NEO brand and 15% for the Onvo brand, one team said. Onvo launched the L60, the first model of NEO's NT 3.0 platform. So this is the first model under the NT 3.0 platform. Even our premium brands didn't release yet on the NT 3.0 platform. At an event yesterday with delivery set to begin on September 28th. We're coming to eat their lunch, their breakfast, their dinner, and their snacks. The platform's electrical architecture has been upgraded from the traditional 400 volt to a higher 900 volt, resulting in better energy efficiency. Including the battery pack, the Onvo L60 starts at $29,260, which is RMB 43,000 less than the Tesla Model Y. Current starting price of RMB 249,900 in China. Under the BAS, battery as a service battery rental, the Onvo L60 starts at RMB 149,900. Compared to models including Tesla Model Y, Xpeng's G6, and IM Motors LS6, the Onvo L60, now they're comparing them to all these three, it says the Onvo L60 offers a larger space thanks to its longer wheelbase and competitive size in terms of length and width. Better exterior appearance, but charges a lower selling price. We're better, but you're getting it cheaper, my dear lads. Especially with battery as a service, one team's noted. Based on dealers' initial feedback, now listen to this. Based on the dealers' initial feedback, the new order flow after the Onvo L60 price announcement was very strong. Very strong. Let me say that again. Based on the dealers' initial feedback, the new order flow after the Onvo L60 price announcement was very strong, the team said, adding that they have revised their monthly delivery assumption upward to 10,000 units from 8,000 units previously. So the analyst was saying 8,000 units a month, knowing fully well that this thing is going to sell like hot bread. They know better than us, but they pretend not to know. We knew that this was coming. So I hope you guys found this video to be informational, inspirational, and motivational on a Friday morning. If so, guys, do not forget to hit that thumbs up. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. I'm doing this video at 11:50 at night. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so. Because in this channel, we're waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie and getting at the ground level. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.